Okay, I will go ahead and start. We've got a good crowd so far, so we'll just jump in. I want to start by saying welcome everybody to another Ticket Training Tuesday, where we're covering, relevant topics to Ticket and hopefully, providing training for new folks and maybe a refresher for existing folks. Um, I will go through my agenda here. So, as I already said, welcome. Appreciate everybody turning up for these Ticket Training Tuesday sessions. We invite you to keep coming back. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. If there's a topic that you want to see, topic wanting to hear about, definitely let us know that. Um, and as you can see today, we're going to talk about customizing the help card, which is a new feature that came out in the last, I don't know, 2 or so weeks. Which now we're able to help customize the help card in that's revealed to end users in the virtual agent. Previously, it was just a static message, and people had some interest in customizing that. So first, we're going to talk about why you might want to customize it, and then second, we'll get into a demo about how to customize it, and then finally, as you see, we'll go into some questions. Just FYI, we are recording. You saw me start recording, and if you have questions, definitely feel free to come off of mute and let us know what those questions are, and we'll try to answer. I'll try to answer. I've got a couple other colleagues here that may help if I get stuck or get lost. So definitely feel free to speak up, come off mute, and ask questions. All right, this is me. I'm Justin. I'm a consultant at Syrson. I deliver professional services across all of our products, including Ticket. We do implementation, customization, those kinds of things. So let's jump into today's content. So now that we can customize the help card in Ticket Virtual Agent, or TVA as we call it, let's talk about why you might want to do that. So we got a lot of requests for all of these and more. But the first one is just being able to control the content, control the style. Um, you might want to personalize the messaging in the help card that TVA spits out. So the help card is the first interaction potentially that an end user can have with the virtual agent, because when they click, and I'll show this in a moment when we get to the demo, but when they click to type a message to the virtual agent, it pops up with the item that they can select, which is help. And so if they click on that and it asks help, they say help to the agent, it comes back with the help card. And like as I said before, that was just static content before. There was no way to customize that, but now you can brand it, you can personalize it, you can customize it. And another reason that you might want to customize it is to provide an external link. So, for example, if you have a request to book PTO and they come to the Ticket Virtual Agent first to maybe book that PTO, you can provide them in the help card without them having to type anything but help. With a link to that HR system where they can book that PTO. We're all about deflection and saving the end users work and saving us work. If you can provide them with that link without them having to ask for it every time, that's just one more click saved for them and hopefully a better experience for them long term. And then finally, another reason that you might want to customize the help card is to highlight, easily available requests that people are asking for frequently. So if you have like a generic incident form or a generic ticket form, and people have to come and type that same generic, that same phrase to access that generic form every single time, that can get redundant for them. And once again, we want to, elevate their experience. So having that form available on the help card where they can just click a button and get that form back, can once again just elevate their experience. I'm gonna go to my next slide, which as you see is demo, and I just want to pause real quick and see if anybody has any questions so far. Okay, I am going to share my screen here. Oh, let me switch back to Teams. Okay, Can everybody see my screen? Just give me a thumbs up if you can.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. So as you can see here, we're looking at the out-of-box default Ticket Virtual Agent help card. And as you can see, I just typed help and I got this help card back. And as I said, now that we're able to customize it, you might want to see how to customize it. We've talked about why. Let's get into how. So if I go in Ticket to settings and bot configuration, which is where I was, I just wanted to kind of show you how to get there. There's a new area here that includes the customization of the virtual agent help card. And you can see this is the message that comes up. I switch back here. You can see this is the message that comes up, but you can also see in this environment, I've actually already customized the branding around Ticket Virtual Agent itself. My domain is Workman Work, and so I've called it WorkBot. My last name was Workman, if you didn't catch that earlier. So everything is Workman, but this is WorkBot, and so the first thing I want to do is actually I want to customize that card header, and I'm going to call it WorkBot Help, and I'm going to swap this out for WorkBot. I'm going to go ahead and save that, and we should see that change come through immediately. So now it says WorkBot Help. WorkBot knows a few specific commands. So if I say help again, and now this is what I was talking about earlier, if they go to type anything, which you've probably seen this, if they go to type anything, they're going to get help as a suggestion. So if I go ahead and click that and submit it, it's going to come back with that help bot. Now, as you see, the WorkBot help is the banner at the top of the help card, and it aligns with my branding for my bot or for my agent. And once again, that this has been replaced as well. So then the next step is to add some of these functions. So the first one we have is knowledge article. And you can select all of your existing knowledge articles. So this is a great example of what I was talking about earlier. If you have an article that links out to an external system, which that was the old behavior, right? But now if I provide them a button of schedule, it's going to return the knowledge card, see my schedule. Oh gosh, I should have put that down at the bottom. Pro tip, put your cursor down at the bottom of the field here. So when you add the button, it adds it to the bottom. You can add it anywhere. You can add it at the top if you like. I prefer the bottom. So I'm going to go through that process one more time. Okay, and I will save that. Once again, we'll see that come up immediately. I'll just click help, which is amazing without having to type it. There we go. Now I'm going to get my knowledge article back. It uses the default phrase for that article. And there's my, that's my knowledge article. It's just a link out to the scheduling system, which is actually not a real scheduling system, but it's a demo. So, but what if, like I said, this is what they used to do. They used to come in here, see my schedule, and have to get this back. Now we've simplified that into a single click, but what if rather than waiting on that, we just include this link in the help card itself. Now we can go to open URL and we can say schedule and go to, I'm just going to go to Google because I don't have a real scheduling platform. I did the same thing again. I did want to get rid of that other button, so I will go back here, schedule again. Save that, and now you can see if I say help one more time, should be able to see a pattern here now. If I click on that schedule button, it's just as simple as adding these buttons into the help card. As I say, you can stick them wherever you like. You can have multiple buttons. I'll go back and add the next one. This one will return a form. So if I select a template that has a form, my new hire, for example, if that's your common request, and folks come here frequently to um, ask for that particular form, you can have that included in the help card so it shows up at when they, oh, where's my save button? Oh, there it goes. I had to click out of the field. So if new hire is your common request, you can add it right to the help card. So when they come in here and hit help without having to know what the exact phrasing or even the intent, because as we know, it matches on intent and not exact phrasing. They don't have to know any of that. It's just right here on the help card. They can click new hire and they'll get that form back immediately. That is customizing the help card. There's a couple other options. I'll go through those really quickly. New ticket is actually kind of cool. It brings up a generic help card, not help card, that's what we're customizing, a generic ticket entry form. Lets you select the team that ticket will be assigned to by default. Mine's going to be IT. I'll go ahead and add another one without saving. My requests, once again, that was part of the original phrasing is, the card might tell them to issue the command of status of my requests, but now you can just include a button for that function right on the help card without them having to type. All they have to know is help, and they can get access to any resource that makes sense for them to have, that your organization wants them to have. So I've saved that with the 2 new buttons on there. Go back here one more time, help. And now if I hit submit a ticket, it'll bring up this ticket creation window. Easy ticket. It's that simple. And then my requests, I should have number 87 in that list now. And I do. Once again, all of that is available on the help card now by going to bot configuration and customizing that messaging. That was a quick demo. Any questions? I'm going to share my deck back out. Get back to where we were here. Any questions around customizing the help card, the why, the how, or anything else? Once again, feel free to come off mute and ask any questions. No questions?
Oh, I have one.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Thank you.
The default, or you say you customize the logo for the help center there? They have a W on that. Is
Yep.
that the same place that you had originally had customized for the ticket itself, like when we were first implementing ticket within Teams, or is this a different location where we would have to update another area to get that logo changed?
That's brilliant. This user is not a Teams admin, but it's in Teams admin. So I'm gonna stop. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. I was gonna show you that. So let me go back to sharing my screen one moment, just so you can see that. That's a great question, actually. One of the customizations that was available, before the help card customization, is the ability to brand the agent itself. Make sure I share the right screen here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so if I go to Teams apps, manage apps, once again, I'm in the Teams admin center. And now mine is called WorkBot. But originally it would have been called Ticket Virtual Agent. But yeah, so if I customize this, there's where I added my icon and changed the name. You can see it's still called, the full description still says Ticket Virtual Agent. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. So it looks like I've already done that one. So I
Yeah.
just want to see if it's taking place on that or if it was a different one. So yes, you did. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So like I said, that's the customization that was available for the Ticket Virtual Agent ahead of this release that included the ability to customize the help card. And now we can just take that, customization even further and update that help card. Yep.
Anybody else got a question for Justin? Here's your chance, people, to ask Justin Wetman anything you like.
That includes you, Jeff.
I'm going to take the chance to throw a link in the chat. We have a knowledge article for the series, which covers past and future sessions. Links to the recordings, all on YouTube. There's a playlist. There's only 2 for now, but that will obviously grow and grow. So if you want to catch up, go check that out. If you want to see what's coming up, go check that out. The sort of runway of planned sessions is quite short because we want this to be a community-led series. So right now we have something for next week, which is going to be categories, types, and tags, but nothing for the following week. So I really want to hear from somebody, whether it be right now or reach out to us of what you guys want to see next. I mean, we've got plenty of content. We've got loads of ideas, but we don't want to show you what we want to show you. We want to show you what you want to see. So please let us know what you want to see next.
Yeah. Anybody planning on customizing the help card? Hands up. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Well, definitely let us know, if you need help with that. Hopefully I demonstrated that it's pretty simple and straightforward. But, definitely reach out if you need help with any of that. One more shout. Any questions? It doesn't have to be about customizing the help card or about TVA.
Does it have to be about Tikit? Can they just ask you anything now?
I'll give one opportunity to ask anything. Yeah. Going once, going twice. All right. Well, thanks everybody for showing up. Definitely come back next week. Jeff said we're going to have another session around categories and categories and tags and
types and tags. What's the difference between categories, types, tags, when to use one versus the other,
right?
How they all fit together.
Yeah. So once again, thanks for coming out today. Definitely come back next week and check that out. And we'll see you all soon.